welcome to another amazing episode of reviewing kayaks with Aliex. This video has been in the making for 25,000 years. Literally, this was announced at ICAS 2019. Been trying to get my hands on it since 2019. I was gonna get in the water without the main selling point of this high-powered vehicle called the Drive. PDL Drive. There we go. It's locked down right there. All right, let's go ahead and get in the water. Good thing about being only 35 inches wide is that you just go through places like that. Afi? Let's get this party started. First time this kayak is gonna melt the water. Oops. It's cold. That never gets old. How just the kayaks go down like that. Okay, I guess the first test will be to just jump on the board. Standing up on it, almost on the edge. You can see the water line coming up, but it holds you right there. It may be a little tippy, but secondary stability is there. We're gonna have to flip it though, right? We're gonna have to take it on the water one day when it's not too cold and actually go ahead and flip and see what it really takes to flip it. For now, just gonna do a water demo test. Do you know that Kaku is owned by Kevin? Only Kevin. And you know what Kevin does? He ships out to pretty much the whole states. Guess what? Check the link down below. The affiliate link is gonna take you over there to the store. And when you do buy through that link, we get a commission. And the cool thing is Kevin. You can speak with him if you have a problem, the owner. Isn't that awesome? And the shipping charge is like $125 today. This is early 2024. If it changes later, you know. But today is that much. That's incredible. No first crush. Oh, first crush was almost there. All right, guys. So the first test I want to do is, this was designed primarily as a paddle kayak, and I want to go ahead and test to see how it paddles. We're using this Kaku paddle as well. It's a carbon paddle. It's 150 bucks, very light. I'm really liking this paddle already. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, it does take like a second to go, but once you go, you go. I do feel like I need to make it a little extendable. Let's try this. Now, if you're gonna use this craft as a paddle kayak only, you're definitely gonna go ahead and plug this. You won't have the extra weight from the drive, and this is gonna be a solid area right here. The water's not gonna be splashing out. The reason it is now is because we got the drive. I'm gonna come back and do like the Zulu as a paddle kayak only demo, and also do the Zulu as a motor only demo. And today we got the Zulu pedal drive kayak demo. So let me go ahead and start going that way. Little effort. It's moving, dude. Like, you wouldn't think that this thing will move, but it moves. It's a nice paddling kayak. I'm hitting here my yak attack accessory, but look, it's moving, man. I like it. Let me see if I stand up quickly. You're sitting up so high that just to get up is so easy. And another thing that they love to do is, let me see if I turn here, say you're searching for fish and you're looking to see if you find anything. Can you walk this deck? Oh yeah, this thing is nice. Man, I do see the water over there sort of coming in, but it kind of holds you, you know. Can't really speak for how stable it's gonna be yet, but I mean, somebody like me, 200 pounds, you can get up, you can jump, you can walk the deck, you can get used to this boat, and you shouldn't have a problem. Even a big guy, if you're athletic enough, shouldn't have a problem. of course anything flips. So let me go ahead and do this. Let me get close to shore. I want it to be in front of the camera to do this because it was designed to sit on the seat. Dude, like, let me tell you something. I was dreading having to like get up on this to test it because I was like dreading to see, you know, maybe it's not that stable, maybe it's just a gimmicky, but it feels very stable. I don't want to flip it from the super high standing position, but dude, like if you are trying to chase those redfish and you want to see them way before they see you, and you are at the right angle that they don't see your shadow, this is perfect. It feels like you're standing on a casting deck on a boat. Not the casting deck, but the one, you know, on a flat boat, they have a little tower way on the back and you push pull from there. That's what this feels like. And look, even shaking it a little, even jumping a little. Boom. Kids, this is stable enough to do that, but if you don't have a sea legs, don't try this at home. I don't want to get down. This is nice. I don't want to get down. Okay, let's see. I want to go fast. Let me see how this feels. If I want to like paddle fast from this standing position. Lucas, I can't believe this thing is so stable from this high. Like you move a little, but you're not falling off. And if you control yourself, your center of, like if you know what you're doing, this could be a really nice kayak to side cast for monster fish. My only worry is that the keel on the back is too big. Like it may not be able to get as shallow as other boats. And I'm gonna test that right now. I'm gonna go to the shallow areas soon and see. Dude, that was nice. You saw how easy it was to get down? Okay, pushing a lot of water to the side. The drive is up, so I don't have to worry about I'll throw this in the garbage when I'm done. Okay, so this is what I mean right here, okay? The bow is still going. I want to see how shallow I could get. Let me turn here. That's the first scratches, guys. We already scratched the boat. Dude, this is very shallow here. This is 6 inches of water right here, and this thing is going. I thought the keel would like stop me a while ago, but no, maybe it's lifted. I want to get very shallow here, and I want to see if the keel is like lifted a little bit. Dude, like seriously, this is 6 inches of water. You could definitely fish very shallow waters. You can stand up and do your side fishing for your reds or whatever. Okay, I don't know what's the best way to do this. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, that wasn't good enough. Dude, let me tell you something. Kevin talks a lot about this being a fishing machine and designed to fish basically South Florida, hunting for redfish, and he ain't lying, dude. He's not lying. Just to be able to stand up like this and feeling like you're not gonna flip at all. If you're like a super newbie, you're gonna get that feeling of flipping, but if you're already somebody that has been on many kayaks and sort of like develop your sea legs, it's gonna feel like a rock solid fishing platform. He ain't lying. So far, the main negative that I seen is that handle right there. Where it is, it's just a pain to transport the kayak. It's a pain. I'm actually gonna see if I move the handle, or at least put a second rope to be able to bring, move the kayak normally without hitting myself on my legs, because otherwise it's a pain. Let's go ahead and try the drive. I'm testing the drive I'm feeling like I don't want to be disappointed. But before we get into the drive, let's just say the Zulu as a paddling kayak is worth the money. 100%, I'll tell you today already. I've been on hundreds, if not thousands of kayaks. I know what I'm talking about. I know when something works and when something doesn't work, and this works. As a paddling kayak, it moves fast. You could stand up and side cast, and you could get really, really shallow. And I thought getting shallow was gonna be a problem, and it's not. Now let's see what's the story when you bring that drive down. I'm a little concerned about that. Pedal drive kayaks are dead. Even Kevin, he prefers paddle over motors, but he likes to I mean, if you want to drive, he wants to give it to you, so that's why he has a drive. All right, so let's go ahead and just jump on the deck and set this drive up. Boom, boom. I did that on purpose. You saw that water came in, but it sort of like got fixed right away. This plate right here is clear, so you can see if you have grass or no, and it's also there to prevent the water from coming in. This you could lose, so maybe do some bungee or something so you don't lose them. I attach them to over here. Let's go ahead and bring this drive down, put the prop the way that it will go in there, so it should latch right there. First time I'm doing this, guys, so there you go, it's latched. I don't know what I was doing with my camera. So once you put the plate here to prevent that water from coming through, what you do is you just maybe do like 2 turns, so if in case you have to remove it, you don't have to be there like turning this thing forever. First test I want to do with this is really go in reverse and then go super fast forward and then turn around and go over my own weight. Second thing I would do is remove that. You don't need that. You don't need this. Totally remove that. Now we do need the rudder. Let's go ahead and release the rudder. Just like that. Okay. Going reverse always feels good. Let me fix this camera here. And the reason why I'm saying you don't need this is because if you need to do any adjustment, you have to let go of the pedals. Come on, man. Like, get rid of this thing like yesterday. Seriously. It does feel good to have it there like that, but it takes so long to do that. It's not in an airplane. Lucas escaped again. He's making it a game. Dude, I'm going reverse and I'm freaking moving. For some reason, always going reverse feels good. All right, going forward. I thought I wanted to adjust the seat, but no need to adjust the seat, man. No need. Okay, I was super worried about this kayak using the drive, and I think my worries have been put to rest. Easily went reverse. I've been motoring so much that I forgot how much of a workout pedal drive kayaks are if you want to go fast. If you just want to go like this, leisure speeds, just go like this. Boom. It's not a big deal, man. You can sustain this speed forever. It's probably going 3 to 4 miles an hour. I'm gonna take the app later, phone app, and do some runs. So let's go ahead and do a sharp turn here. See what's up. Look at the action right there. All right, that was good. Rudder works great. I want to go and hit my own weight, but I don't think we do enough speed to do that. Let me tell you something. You may use your strongest muscles to use a PDL drive. You may have your hands free to fish, still have to steer the boat. But if you're gonna go fast, it's gonna freaking, I mean, it's like going to the gym and doing legs, okay? Be ready for a workout. If you go really fast, that's what you're doing. Legs workouts on the water. And you guys skip the gym all the freaking time, don't you? All right? not the jumping target, but like legs day. You don't do them. So you come to me on the Twitter, oh, I got it for the exercise. BS. I just did that quick run and I got tired. So much for exercise. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to see if I go fast and I turn. I think I'm gonna have to use the paddle to do what I want to do, because what I want to do is go really fast and turn on the wake of my boat, and I don't think I gain enough speed or turn fast enough to be able to accomplish that. By the time I turn, the wake is already gone. Sorry guys, we won't be able to do the jumping over its own wake test today because we don't have a motor. But what we can do is, let's do the grass test. See how it does with the grass. Okay, going through little patches of grass. Gonna go hit this one dead on. Okay, so far can't see any grass in there. I'm gonna check them out. Let me go through this patch here, see what's up. And I must have grass because I'm feeling that resistance in the force. So let's go ahead and take care of that. Just turn this like that, take it, remove it. We do have a little bit of grass, but not as much as I thought, but it's still, maybe it got loose when I stopped. There you go, grass out. Put this back, and then I think with just one that'll be good enough. Let's go ahead and run through this grass, see what happens. Okay, hit the grass, kept going. There's grass in there. I feel the resistance in the force. Still going, but there's grass in there, making it harder to pedal. So pedal drive, this is not just this drive, it's any pedal drive kayak with a pro drive. You go through grass like this, it's gonna get stuck in the drive, or if it's a motor, and you're gonna have to stop and clean it up. That's why the Hobie Mirage drive do have an advantage when it comes to that. But also, if that's the case, just grab your paddle and paddle. I mean, you know, like, you gotta know your waters. If you're gonna be fishing a lot of grassy areas, that is gonna be a problem all the time, don't get a prop drive kayak. Or if you actually, now that I think about it, this may be the best, one of the best kayaks you could get under $2,500, $2,200, something like that. For that, because it's cold, and I could see the, I don't know what you call that, but when you breathe, the breathing goes into the air. This is crazy. This is Florida. This is Miami. Why is it that cold? Anyways, I always tell you guys, like, don't just have one kayak, have like 2 or 3 kayaks. The easy to go, the super tournament rig, and maybe you can go short boat if you like to do that, and then the short boat. But the truth is, you know, it costs money to have all this stuff, but the main issue is not so much the money, but the space to store them. So this is a really good solution if you want to have a kayak that is a pedal drive kayak, but then maybe you don't want to use a pedal drive that day. Removing the drive from here adds to the experience of this kayak, makes the deck longer, it paddles very well, you don't carry that extra weight, and you can make this a flat area. So basically you don't lose anything if you remove the drive, you gain. And the days you want to use the drive, you can convert it back to the drive, and you can enjoy the drive benefits, like getting tired, like doing legs at the gym, and sort of like have hands-free fishing, because you still have to steer the boat with one hand, right? But you have that option, and the drive is very fast, it works really well, and removing the grass is also easy once you get used to it. The other thing is, if you don't want any of that and you want a motor, you could easily adapt a XI3 unit to this craft. You just get the adapter for it. Of course, it's not gonna have all the bells and whistles. Of course, it's not gonna have the best anything. It's a budget kayak, people, but you're getting a lot for your budget kayak. So we're still gonna have to do a lot of testing with this. I still have to come back here, use it as a paddle kayak only. I also want to put the motors, all the motors that I have, especially the Bixpy and the Newport vessels, The iPilot, I mean, that's fun for fishing, but not so much fun to do them. I don't know. I'm not that excited about the XI3, but I'm still gonna add it to this. We're gonna be back. We're gonna do a lot more videos, a lot more testing, and we're gonna give you a final verdict of this craft. But so far, I'm happy that I made the drive. 5 hours, man. 5 hours up there, 5 hours back with the family. That's a lot of hours. So even though I didn't pay for this kayaks, I paid with my time, my family time, my lack of sleep, and a lot of stuff. But I'm happy I did. I'm happy I did. More to come. So the way you remove the drive, get rid of this too. Don't lose them. Take the plate out. Make the prop go parallel there, and then just kick it out of there. Well, I mean, when you do this 10 times, it's gonna get easier, I would say. I noticed that you cannot just bring the drive up like that. You kind of like have to bring it up and bring it forward. Then you just engage there and it's there. Put the plate back and boom, rudder is up. Just grab your paddle and go home.